Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Oh, the corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name.
And to be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with headshot. And back then, that was like in the hood. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Now look at him. He got that Black Panther money.
I know white people who act more black than you. This is a phrase many black people use too. Wait, hold on a second, I read that wrong. I know white people who act more black than you. This is a phrase that a lot of niggas, but I like to call them chocolate crickets, use to put us black people down for being a human being, for following the rules at school, for following the law, always doing the right thing, and most notably for liking conventionally non-black things. As a fellow black African-American Negro that grew up in the suburbs, it's crazy to me that there's a definition of what a black person is, and if you don't meet the definition of what a black person is, then you are lame and corny. You're whitewashed, you're acting white, you're talking white, all because you don't fit the stereotype of what a black person should be. All of the things that I just listed that niggas use to put us black people down are things I've been called my whole life in school. I'm a black nerd, I like conventionally non-black things. My favorite food isn't chicken. These are some of the reasons why I was called white a majority of my life. According to niggas, this is how you know you are lame and corny. If you watch anime, corny. When you hear the name Keith Lee and you think of this Keith Lee instead of this Keith Lee, lame. If you watch any sport besides the NFL and NBA, corny. You listen to anything other than rap and R&B, lame. You play video games besides 2K, Madden, GTA, or Call of Duty, lame and corny. If you say grape Kool-Aid over purple Kool-Aid, corny. You like white people, corny. You want to make a better life for yourself? Lame. Like I said earlier, I am the lame and corny nigga. I watch anime, I watch WWE, I collect WWE video games. I used to listen to WWE theme songs on a regular basis. I brought Yu-Gi-Oh cards to school. I held Beyblade tournaments at school. I brought my Game Boy and my PSP to school. You really can't get much worse than that. I mean, you probably can, but no, I'm just saying. It all started back in elementary school. This was around the time when 2K just bought the rights to make WWE video games. Just to let you know, we had to do a project. All we had to do was print out pictures of things we liked and put it on a brown paper bag. That was it. So I finished my project, brought my brown paper bag to school, and before I went to present my project, I was talking to my classmates, and one of them saw my paper bag, but all they saw was 2K. As the nigga he is, he asked me, yo, you play 2K? And I was like, yeah, you play WWE 2K14 too? He looked at me like this, like I committed a murder, which is what he would do later in life. But anyways, I presented my project, and in my last video, I said nobody cared when I presented anything, so everyone just looked at me like this. So yeah, I remember being the kid defending that WWE was real back in the day. That's how much I was into it. Anytime someone would say WWE is fake, I would be like, nah. Have you seen this? You can't fake this. Nowadays, they do fake it. But this would result in me getting called lame and corny. All for liking WWE, man. Are you serious? I already know someone's gonna say, you didn't get called lame and corny for watching WWE. You got called lame and corny for doing WWE moves in the middle of the class. You were doing the DX sucker chant in the hallways. Damn right I was doing that shit, nigga. During recess, I was always doing the Shawn Michaels sweet chin music. I would put my friends in headlocks. I got in trouble for doing the sucker chants in the hallways. And I threw a chair at a nigga one time. Once I got to middle school, it got worse because all the people that I talked to about WWE were now off the bandwagon, calling it lame and corny. So that left me by myself. Like I stated earlier, I collect WWE games. My collection goes from WWE SmackDown, just bring it to WWE 2K23. I'm getting 2K24 soon though. So one time I saw my friends in the PS4 party. So I joined the party and started playing WWE 2K17. And once they saw that, they went off on me. I got hit with the famous nigga quote. Do black people even watch WWE?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Man, this is why I hate niggas. When I got to high school, I wasn't watching WWE like I was in middle school. But I made a friend that watched WWE, so I started watching it again. One day we were in lunch, talking about WWE, and somebody else at the table brought up 2K. And my friend was like, which one? And the guy was like, if a black person brings up 2K, we're only talking about NBA 2K. That's how I know y'all not black.
Do shit without some ignorant ass niggas fucking it up.
You already know video games are my childhood. Like I said earlier, I used to bring my Game Boy and PSP to school. I had a friend who would bring his Nintendo 3DS to school. On my Game Boy, I would play Mario Kart, and on his 3DS, he would also play Mario Kart. We would be chilling, just having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Until the niggas showed up.
Can we show a little decency and form a neat single file line in front of the register?
They would be like, look at y'all playing Mario Kart, y'all lame as hell. And then we get to high school and all the popular kids are like, yo, y'all getting that new Mario World game for iOS? Oh, y'all getting that new Mario Kart game for iOS? Oh, so it's cool when y'all play Mario Kart, but when niggas that look like nerds do it, then it's not cool because it's expected. I see how it is. When I was in high school, the most popular game I had at the time was Fortnite. So one time in class, the topic of Fortnite came up, and the girl that sat at my table was like, I know Smokey played Fortnite, he looked like he played Fortnite. Bitch, everybody and their grandmother was playing Fortnite. This was during season 7 of Fortnite. We're talking about a time when Ninja, Tfue, P2 was the name, and Nick 830 were popping off. We're talking about a time when niggas were playing Fortnite on mobile, which I never downloaded, but I look like I play Fortnite. I knew a lot of people who watched anime back at elementary school. Everybody would go home, turn on some Nicktoons and watch some Dragon Ball Z or any Dragon Ball Z movie that was on at the time. But once they got to high school, they were like, nah, I don't watch that lame shit anymore. I'm like, damn, what happened? And they're like, that shit's for babies. Damn, being called lame and corny really did a number on you, huh? Then they proceed to call me and the rest of my friends lame and corny for still watching anime. One of the things that inspired me to make this video isn't even my own experience, but it's my mother's experience with this. You see, my mom was called white a majority of her life. She grew up listening to country music. She was also told that she was whitewashed. She was also told that she talked white. She was told that she was acting white. You see, my mother went to school in the 70s and 80s, so post-segregation. But she told me that she would be the only black person in the class. And when other niggas saw that, they would say to her, oh, you think you're better than us? Crazy how you can do well in school and niggas will think you're better than them. But this isn't the only time where my mother would get that phrase. My mother grew up poor. So poor that she grew up in a house with 4 rooms, a kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and a living room. That's it. No bathroom. The bathroom was a bucket. So as any black person would do, she wanted to better her life and get out of poverty. And while she was working hard at her job to earn more money, her family would say, oh, you think you're better than us? And she would reply, no, you think I'm better than you. Badass response right there. But it's crazy how people who grew up in the same environment as you don't want to see you succeed. I blame it on rap culture. You see, rap culture promotes coming from the bottom. It promotes gun violence, drug abuse, gang violence, hood slang, and everything else hood related. And since rap is the biggest genre of music in black culture, suburban black kids try to mimic their favorite rappers. John Moran, I'm looking at you. One of the things I hate the most is when niggas from the suburbs try to talk hood. This is how people talked at my high school. What good, my nerd? You remember my nerd? Yeah. He told me he put his op man in and he said last Tuesday he got head from his op girl. Shot fuck I ain't getting no head in there. Nah, you shot fuck yeah he did, y'all. He said she was a freak bet. He said she was doing the grapefruit technique. For real? Yeah. He said she was like shaking like I would look at these niggas like y'all live in the same suburbs as me. You got food in the refrigerator. Both of your parents have a job. You're not on EBT. Your dinner is served every day at 5 p.m. Stop it.
Get some help.
I realized something. It's not, I know white people who act more black than you. It's, I know white people who act more ghetto than you. Knowing that wants me to stay on the lame and corny side, because being known as ghetto is a negative connotation. Being ghetto is the reason why we are on the news. Being ghetto is the reason why Castanet got arrested for inciting a riot. Being ghetto is why John Moran got suspended for 25 games. Being ghetto is what can hold you back from reaching greater accomplishments, because you want to stay at the bottom because you fear that people will assume that you're better than them. Being lame and corny is the way to go. I grew up saying grape Kool-Aid, not purple Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? If you were deemed lame, corny, acting white, talking white, or whitewash, don't worry about it. You keep doing you. Don't try to act like a nigga to be accepted by other niggas, because I tried it and trust me, it doesn't work. I started watching the NBA, I started watching the NFL, I started watching highlights in class, and I got accused of watching porn in class. So if you want to bump country or rock music in the car, go ahead. Not everybody wants to listen to Sexy Red. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 look at these booty cheeks. Play those video games that only nerds have heard of, and keep watching the WWE, NHL, MLB, and soccer. Order that bacon cheeseburger instead of those chicken and fries, because I would rather be known as a guy going home and watching Dragon Ball Z every day than known as a guy who has 4 baby mamas. Same goes for black women too. They would rather be known for listening to country music than having 4 baby daddies and bragging about this month's welfare check. If you made it this far, I hope you were able to understand every word I said, because I know I have a hard time articulating my words, because I know I sound like door hinges. And it sound like I smoked 20,000 packs of cigarettes, even though I never had smoked a day in my life. But I hope you enjoyed your time here. Before you click off the video, I just want to say thank you for all the love and support I got in my last video. 1,000 views to me is insane. I didn't expect that video to get any views, to be honest. But I appreciate all the love and support, especially in the comments. People telling me my video was good. The encouraging words I got. I just want to thank y'all for that. And with that being said, take it away, B-Dash.
Yes, goofy, suck my dick. But he shot, matter of fact, working down, he give people the knock. So the caffeine and rap, you ain't spinning this block. Say my name in the truck, catch these bullets, they hot. How you gangsta and you tryna box? Get back for your man, say I caught him from shot. While you jacking my end, nigga, now my heart. Hop out your bro, let's flop. Get it clicking, catch 32 shots, no fence. That nigga a wreck, yeah, I heard he was snitching. I feel like the Yankees, my bullets, they pitching.